Hello, Professor. I'm Jagdishwar. Today, our topic is about security and privacy in WSN Networks. So, these are our team members. So, coming to the introduction part, wireless sensor networks have become the backbone of present day techniques serving their purpose in various arising applications, including healthcare, environment, industries, and the smart world. These networks are formed spatially dispersed sensors that gather and relay information, including often in near real time. For decision making purposes, however, they come with overwhelming security and privacy risk because they are deployed in resource constrained environments and are prone to eavesdropping, do's, and node capture. Securing communication in WSN is paramount because if attacked, the results will include destruction of data, credibility violation of privacy, and repression of access. Mainly, this research aims at finding mitigation strategies that would be friendly to WSNs while enhancing its security and privacy concerns. Going on to the problem statement, this paper seeks to discuss some of many challenges that confronts WSNs to ensure that their security is guaranteed. They include eavesdropping, where the attackers can capture the data in transit without permission node, where the attackers take control or modify the data node compromise, and where the attackers deny the network permission. Working these issues is even more challenging due to balance between attaining secure computing, privacy, and energy in limited power devices. In various and especially sensitive applications like healthcare, smart city, and industry safe, and private communication matters to communicate with other parties and the safety of the networks. And coming to research objectives to secure an energy effective solution to the challenges and affecting wireless sensor network security to assess low cost crypto system so that will guarantee secure plain text communications beside regarding the network performance and to make an IDs with the possibility to use both methods that is anomaly and signature based. So it increases effectiveness of threat detection and at the same time it increases energy efficiency and to develop an idea for a privacy preserving data aggregation approach that safeguards sensitive data during transmission and computing stages. So all these objectives proposed capture increased security and optimality of WSN in practical scenarios and use cases. These challenges are aggregated by computational and energy resources available in WSN nodes. So it making it necessary to devise more creative ways in which integrity of information as well as the operation of the network has to be protected. From next slide, my friend will continue the presentation.
Coming to literature survey, cryptographic methods, low order cryptographic mechanisms are imperative for protection against uh, dropping in WSN networks because of constrained computational and energy capabilities of the sensor nodes. These techniques are designed to ensure the network has good levels of security despite incurring minor penalties on the efficiency of the network. The reasons that make symmetric key encryption most preferable in get effective that offers less computational complexity than asymmetric encryption. Uh, Coming to next slide. Uh, this paper presents an intrusion detection system as a tool crucial to detect unauthorized action and thus securing wireless sensor networks. Intrusion detection systems can be classified into three types: anomaly based, signature based, and intrusion based, and a combination of the two, which is called hybrid approach. Anomaly based intrusion detection systems analyzes what is considered a break in the normal traffic pattern, while signature based IDs tries to find an entry from its database with strong similarities to current traffic pattern. Coming to next slide. The privacy preserving techniques to make wireless sensor networks more secure from threats and secure important private data. Privacy preserving methodologies are vital for successful utilization of wireless sensor networks for applications such as healthcare and environment safety. With this technique, privacy is also preserved because there is not enough raw data transmitted over the network. One of the techniques that is homomorphic encryption, which allows to process data without decrypting, thus ensuring the security. The next slide will be explained by my friend.
In the following sections, the framework of securing wireless sensor networks is presented with a high-level view that involves cryptographic mechanism, IDS, and privacy preservation. It is intended to establish the effective security package in the WSN net that will serve to tackle the limited factions inherent in wireless sensor network securities, such as power and computational constraints. Cryptography is used to achieve confidentiality and integrity of data, while IDS give the functionality of real-time monitoring to identify security alerts. Next slide, please. The intrusion detection system proposed in this article uses a dual IDS model based on both anomaly-based IDS and signature-based IDS. Anomaly-based detection is the process of recognizing new activities in networks. On the other hand, signature-based detection looks for familiar activities. This blended technique improves the detection capability as well as minimizes the false positive rates. Yeah. Next slide, please. So the overall overview of the system implementation is the system implementation approach adopted in modular with each module designed to meet peculiar security and privacy requirements in wireless sensor networks. The programming approach therefore emphasizes speed because of limitation of resources in the sensor nodes. In this study, a simulated wireless sensor network topology was employed, which model various network topologies and attacks for testing on proposed systems. Some of the key components included were cryptography for data security, intrusion detection system for threat detection of the hybrid IDS, and the data aggregation for its privacy-preserving functionality to operate in a closed loop were specifically designed and integrated into the framework, calling the systems to operate in closed loop. From the next slide, my friend is going to continue.
Coming to the system implementation cryptography module, it incorporates for data security in the wireless sensor network. Cryptography module uses symmetric encryption. This method was opted for considering its computational strength and is relatively faster than asymmetric encryption. For improvement of security measures implemented relative to key management, key rotation is achieved whereby encryption keys are sometimes changed to reduce key compromise. This dynamic key management keeps system safe and should be a key get out into the wrong hands. Next slide, please. Specifically, the privacy module uses homomorphic encryption techniques for secure data aggregation concerning the wireless sensor network. Homomorphic encryption allows learning and computation to occur directly on encrypted data and in such a way that the data, even in the process of being aggregated, remains highly secure. It also means that the sensitive information can never be disclosed, not even when being computed. It is great security measure. In the case of WSN warriors, in the case of WSN warriors specifications for the privacy module, the data flows entails that all data never transit through the network in the clear. Next slide, please. The security of the underlying cryptographic methods was assessed based on their resilience against several threats, which include eavesdropping, node compromission, and data tampering. The results showed that the lightweight symmetric encryption incorporated in the framework effectively protected data exchange while incurring minimal extra overhead to the program performance. Segmentation with k-nearest neighbors and support vector machine provide promising results and significantly reduced the number of false positives for the chosen hybrid IDs with approach that combines both signature and anomaly-based techniques. Next slide, My friend will continue.
Coming to analysis and result, energy efficiency. The outcome showed that owing to the integrated cryptography methods, IDs, and privacy modules, there was a little higher power utilization than that in the conventional, less secure models. The result of the elevation of key management and IDs on the lifetime of one or more networks is the dynamic key rotation, and IDs operation do consume more energy than is not used by the standard protocol in a network. The pecking order of this network generally remained satisfactory, considering the lifetime, mainly the energy efficient design of the cryptographic module and the ID system, which caused the energy cost per node to be low. Next slide. And coming to the conclusion, we conclude that the work proved that that the presented framework takes into the consideration secure and private elements while maintaining energy efficient for WSN. Cryptographic techniques, the proposed HIDs and the privacy preserving approaches ensures robust security solutions against dangers without without compromising power usage. Such enhancements are more effective in relevant fields like healthcare and smart cities, where it is highly valuable that the information transition should be secure and private. Local editions of this idea can be as follows: integration of the use of the blockchain for better data integrity and more transparency, and the use of artificial intelligence for tailoring the threads on the fly. The next slide. And these are the references we took for this project. And thank you.